Throughout history, scientific curiosity and the pursuit of progress have sometimes crossed a critical line: the ethical treatment of human subjects. In the United States, a number of infamous experiments stand as stark reminders of what can go wrong when the boundaries of morality are ignored in the name of science. These unethical human experiments have not only caused immense suffering, but have also shaped the way we think about research ethics today. One of the most notorious cases was the Tuskegee syphilis study, which began in 1932. The U.S. Public Health Service recruited hundreds of African American men in Alabama, promising them free health care. However, researchers were not seeking to heal. They were studying the natural progression of untreated syphilis. Even after penicillin became the standard treatment, participants were deliberately left untreated, suffering devastating health consequences. This study continued for 40 years, only ending in 1972 after public outrage. The legacy of Tuskegee is not just the harm done to its victims, but the lasting erosion of trust in the medical system among African Americans. Another deeply troubling chapter unfolded during the Cold War, when fears of nuclear conflict and espionage led to secret government programs. Project MK-Ultra, initiated by the CIA in the 1950s, sought to explore mind control and interrogation techniques. Without consent, subjects, including prisoners, psychiatric patients, and even unsuspecting civilians, were exposed to hallucinogenic drugs like LSD, subjected to psychological torture, and manipulated in ways that left many traumatized for life. The details of these experiments remained hidden for decades, only coming to light in the 1970s. Unethical experiments were not limited to covert government programs. In the 1940s, at the Willowbrook State School in New York, children with intellectual disabilities were deliberately infected with hepatitis. Researchers justified this by arguing that infection rates were already high, and that the study would contribute to vaccine development. Yet the fundamental rights of these children to autonomy and informed consent were utterly disregarded. Similarly, at the Holmesburg Prison in Pennsylvania, inmates were used as test subjects from the 1950s through the 1970s. Pharmaceutical and cosmetic companies, often in collaboration with university researchers, conducted experiments ranging from testing new drugs to applying radioactive and toxic substances to prisoners' skin. The legacy of these unethical experiments reshaped the landscape of medical research, prompting the creation of strict guidelines to protect human subjects. The Belmont Report, for example, established the principles of respect for persons, beneficence, and justice, ensuring that participants' rights and well-being come first. Institutional review boards now oversee research studies, demanding transparency and informed consent. Despite these safeguards, the scars left by past abuses remind us that vigilance is vital to prevent history from repeating itself. Ongoing vigilance is crucial because ethical challenges continue to evolve alongside advances in science and technology. Emerging fields like genetic engineering, artificial intelligence, and neuroscience present new questions about consent, privacy, and the potential for harm. Researchers and oversight bodies must remain proactive, regularly updating guidelines and engaging with diverse perspectives to anticipate and address ethical dilemmas. By learning from history and fostering a culture of accountability, we can strive to ensure that progress never comes at the expense of human dignity. As we look toward the future, it's clear that ethical considerations in research are never static. The lessons of the past remind us that unchecked ambition and lack of oversight can have devastating consequences. Today, advances in areas like gene editing, data privacy, and AI prompt us to reconsider what informed consent and participant protection truly mean. Upholding transparency, accountability, and community involvement remains vital to building trust and ensuring science serves humanity, not the other way around. Recognizing past injustices is essential not only for healing, but also for shaping a safer future. As we advance into complex areas like biotechnology and data-driven healthcare, the lessons learned from history remind us that ethical vigilance can never be relaxed. Public accountability, clear communication, and inclusive decision-making are vital to maintaining trust. By centering the voices of those most affected, society can guide research and innovation in a direction that honors both progress and profound respect for every individual.